Hello. I think I actually did it. Let me move this over here. Ooh, that works. Hi, Michael. Hi, Ronabu. Teasing you. I'm testing. I'm testing things. I swear. Paramore, thank you so much. I know why they didn't show up. Hang on. Here we go. It will again. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. Now that shows up. Look at that. 91 months. Thank you so much. You tease while you test. I test while I tease as well. Hello, Oni. I'm testing some things out. I just got things like reset up. Evidently, I screwed up my setup so badly because I haven't done this in a year. But it is what it is. I'm assuming the music sounds okay. It's Christmassy music because it's Christmassy. I want to see what I've been working on. Outside of this cute. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that cute? We adorable. I got my little holiday outfit on. Isn't it cute? He loves it. Hi, Sarah. I'm still sick. I will warn you right now. I feel like I've got the plague. So I'm going to grab another cough drop because I've been coughing. Look at y'all showing up. Hello. Look at y'all showing up. Thank you so much for just showing up and saying hi while I'm testing things out. So this is my new color palette stuff that I'm working on. No glitter bombs. Hi, Shin. Hi, Ari. And thank you for the follow, too. These are my new color palettes that I'm working on. My new gradients and ombres that I'm working on for stuff and things. Did I say it go wonky? It did. I'm gonna have to change my bit rate. Throws them back at Ambi. Yeah. Thinks this works. I think they work. They work pretty good. Somewhat. Yeah, I think it went a little grainy for a hot second. And I think that, one, it's Minecraft. I think I might have to adjust the bitrate though. What is it set at? Let's see. What? Sarah, thank you so much for the 31 months. I appreciate that. Thank you. What be my current bit rate? Hello? Bit rate? Bit rate, please. Output. 5,000. I could probably up it to 6,000. Yeah. I had a 5K bit rate. Hello. Hi, Alice. Y'all started a hype. It's a test hype train. Thank you for that. Thank you. Cal, thank you for the 34. I'm also streaming at 1440p. I am. I'm being a little bit of a shit like that. Hi, Cascade. How are? It's a test stream, is what it is. It's not even like a real stream. I'm just testing things so I can come back to streaming. Ambi is a dork for 75 months from Ronabu. I can confirm. Ambi is definitely a dork, and that's just how that goes. We all knew that though. Hi, Shin. Hi, Cascade. Hi, Alice. I missed you too. We're just excited to see you. I'm excited to be back. He fizzled out. Alice, don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. I mean, we missed you. Did you though? Did ya? I'm pretty happy about being back. I won't lie. I'm pretty happy about being back. It's been pretty fun. Who's messaging me? Or is that my Discord telling me that I'm live again? Shut up. Quit telling people. Quit telling people I'm live. Dang it. I don't need people to know that stuff. That's rude. Y'all are funny that you started a hype train when I just did testing. All right, you want to see something else? You want to see a wall that I'm working on? You know how I am with like creative worlds, right? So I end up doing color palettes, and I've been obsessing over me 6 is a snitch. Freaking is. So I like doing stuff in creative, and then I can port it over to the other worlds, whatever worlds I'm working on. Should really do a speed beacon. This is a new wall I'm working on. It looks better at night though. Like, it looks way better. Are my shaders on? Shaders. Shaders. Where are my shaders? Let me switch it to those. Apply, please. Thank you. Love it. Yeah. So this is my current wall. This is where I'm at currently. So I'm doing it out of deep slate, and then I've got the soul lanterns up. What I'm likely gonna do is I want to start doing ombre walls to where it goes from dark to light. So I want to switch some of these out for... You're loving the music selection? I'm glad. I want to switch these out to where it goes from dark to light as well. So kind of like the ombre stuff over here. My walls. So kind of like this, where we've got the ombre stuff. I kind of want to have it to where I have like an ombre wall. So it goes dark to light as well. So that's something I want to work on over here. And I'm trying to separate it so that I can have kind of like pathways, walls, and all sorts of stuff. And then I'll have builds. And then this is what I did to the backside. I added in the shelves because I just thought they were kind of cool. You see what I mean? Like, it's all kind of one color, right? But if we add in... And I've been going through blocks like crazy. So if we get some stone brick, and then we throw in some polished andesite, polished steps, maybe. Actually, diorite andesite. Maybe? Oh my god, Judy Garland, no! Don't put me in my feels, Judy Garland! I keep forgetting about tough stuff too. Like, there's tough that's in here that could look kind of cool. Especially the raw kind. Like, that could look really, really cool. So anywho, I want to be able to like... Okay, first of all... Now... There we go. So if we have these in here, right, and then we kind of restart it with some of the deep slate again, but then we throw in like a stone, maybe one of those. It's like too much, like right off the bat. Here, take that one. And then maybe what we do is we add in like an andesite or something. It needs to have like that kind of textured ups. You know what I mean? Y'all are so funny. Thanks for the hype train. Bunch of dorks. I appreciate you. I love your faces. I think that's something I need to do. is look at it and be like, okay, like replace that with like a stone brick or a cracked stone brick. I tend to like cracked stone brick a little bit better. You know what I mean? That way it kind of has the lightness of it as well. No, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? So I need to work on like that whole ombre selection as well. And that's what's going to drive me insane, is trying to work on like, because normally like an ombre is going to take tons and tons of blocks to make. And I would have to make the wall so much taller, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Then I just need to make it like taller, thicker. Because this is already what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks wide. And what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks tall. So I would have to like make it way bigger, which isn't a problem. Let's start with some basics. Let's go back to basics, shall we? I need that one. I need that one. I need that one. No, I don't want you to overwrite each other, please. Don't do that. I need that. There's other blocks I need. There's that one. Thank you. Oh yeah, I need that one too. Wait, what's that? Those are upside down stairs. I love myself for that. Hey, what's up, Mulvin? I'm doing okay. I'm a little sick today, but other than that, I'm fine. How are you? How are things going with you? So what are we thinking? If we're going to make this bigger, do I just automatically, I mean, that's a 6x6, right? 6 blocks wide, 6 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 blocks wide. Are we thinking? I now want to watch Charlie Brown. I now want to watch Charlie Brown. I do. All the booping in this chat right now. All the booping. By the way, I have more things coming. I have more surprises coming. I have a surprise coming later this month. In like 2 weeks. Kind of fun. Yep. What's really fun is I can't really talk about it yet. But I like it. I want that. And yes, I annihilate my own build first before I do anything. Yes, I will. I will annihilate every freaking build. That's what I want. I do have a secret. I do have secrets. I love having secrets. So that's 5 already. And I've still got the lights at 3, which I think is fine. I don't think we need to have 5 lights across the whole entire thing. Technically, I think we could get away with just like 1 and then put stuff on it. Like, you know what? Pale oak leaves would look freaking bitchin' with that shit. Look at that. And then when the glass sits on top of it, 10 out of 10. Right? Okay, we're cooking. I think we're still gonna need a frame around it though, right? I like that kind of back and forthish. Back and forthish. Back and forthish. Back, forth and forth. I'm gonna switch some of these out because I like them. I can't help that I have secrets, you know? It just kind of happens. By the way, I put snow in that. I think you need to have something in there. If you're gonna put the things in there, you might as well have it. You know what I mean? We might have to make those bigger though. I'm gonna take that. There we go. Because if we're gonna make it bigger, we're gonna make it taller. With more secrets than Victoria? Listen, I've seen Victoria's Secrets. It's not that impressive. You know, I'm just putting it out there. And you could be like, Run, what do you mean? What do you mean it's not impressive? It's not impressive. Okay. I should stop. I mean, Oh, hey, it's Minecraft. Hey, what's up, Zed? What's up, Knockout? Yep, we're doing some Minecraft. I do love my Minecraft. Look at the ombre over there with that. The ombre over there looking like a freaking snack. That looks good. That looks amazing. Okay. Run still sick, and I can feel that. Where? Don't I have like slabs in here somewhere? Okay, cool. I don't think I really want slabs like that low. I want to stretch it up and make it taller. So here's the thing, right? So what did I have over here? Did I have? Oh, that's right. I did that color. My bad. I just got done playing Minecraft. I love Minecraft. It legit, you can say it like gets old on occasion, but honestly, I love it. It's just one of those fun games that I love, and I can step away from it, and I did for a while, and then I get that bug again, and I'm like, yeah, no, I need to play some more Minecraft. Put my typical Cripper face in there. Technically, it's supposed to be like a 2 and a 2 and a 1, and then it's like 3s and stuff like that. But it's such a simplistic, it's a more simplified creeper face that fits into builds a little bit better. And now I can kind of see how big I need to make this thing. So let's frame this out first. And then we'll come back and do some more details and trade some stuff out. So I do like doing some flippy stairs. So flippy stairs is going to be the thing that we do. I need to put these down. Hang on. Meh. Okay. Now get out of there. Excellent. All right. Now let me go here. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay. Now we got that. We could do some of that. We could even do that. We need some of that. I need that too. I don't know what I have anymore. Okay, so we had that. I don't know if do we have this? We do have that. Got that. We got that. I think I have everything now. Do I have everything I need? Maybe. Oh, because one mod. I found a TARDIS mod. That was cool. Oh, that's awesome. Here's a heal. Alright, let's pop it that way. Oh, I'm definitely liking that one. Or Max. Or Max. The poor dog. I always felt bad for the dog. don't know if anybody else did, but I always felt bad for the dog. Okay, this is where I'm going to change up some blocks, right? Because you can see it's kind of going a little bit. Give me the crack stuff too. I'm going to change like this, and maybe that. Mother trucker. I knew I was going to do that. But I break. Black, black. Mm-hmm. No, that's fine. I can stay. I love the creative process of doing things. It's actually pretty fun. I really do. I enjoy the whole buildy stuff. And what's great is I don't have to put up with anybody's shit. It's so good. I don't know if y'all know that about me, but I hate putting up with people's shit. Okay. We can bring more wood into this and give it a little bit more life, which I think we could definitely do. Well, we can bring in some lighter colors too, which I think is almost necessary. I really like this pale wood. Can we do something with that? I think we should. The problem is I'm gonna have to go get the pale wood. That's gonna suck. No lie. And I like these crimson colors. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. I just want to see what it is. Redeem posture. There's no hydrate button. There isn't? Oh, because it just said liquid death on it. And I kind of got away from liquid death. They took away my tall boy cans. But I do have like a whole entire thing of water here. And as you can hear, I will get raspy AF. It's actually kind of funny. But I don't like the white there. That could be interesting. Be like a little checkered. I don't know what to do with that. Do we trade this out? But that definitely gives it a nice texture. Imagine being sick. Couldn't be me. Listen. So I don't know how many of you celebrate the colonization day that is Thanksgiving. Choose to call it what you want. I don't care. Okay? I don't care. I'm not judging you. All right. Now, I wasn't at home for the Great Turkey Day. I was not home. I know. Hard to believe, right? Like me, you weren't at home? No, I was not at home. You might think to yourself, I call it Thursday. Happy British things. Oh, there you go, Shin. I appreciate that one. If anything, I would call it like happy like food day. Because that's what it's turned into. It's turned into a food day. Legitimately. So okay, I'm liking that. I'm liking I'm liking that wood. Okay, new block introduced. Yeah, I like that. So, the day after is called Food Coma Day. Yeah, fair. No, I call that day Food Coma Day. All right, whatever. So, interestingly enough, I was on a cruise ship in the Bahamas, drinking Mai Tais, Captain and Cokes, having some popcorn and snacky snacks, and of course, people have their children with them who don't know how to use things like Purell or wash their hands a lot. So I end up coming back on Sunday after Thanksgiving food coma day. And I start feeling really wretched. And then it gets progressively worse. But I will tell you this, hashtag worth it to go on that trip. To go on that trip and then come back. I don't care. I don't care. Worth it. Worth it. Didn't have to cook a turkey. Didn't have to do the stuffing. Didn't have to do the sides. Didn't have to invite anybody over. Didn't have to feel bad for not inviting people over. Didn't have to feel bad for anything. I just got on the cruise ship and went away. And they were just like, hey, do you want to come over? I'm like, I'm just really sorry. I'm busy. I'm not going to be around. Yeah, unfortunately. So sorry about that. Horrible. Could I feel bad? Sure. Am I going to feel bad? Probably not. You know? It just, listen. It's definitely a thing. That's got like a nice warm tone to it. It's nothing that I'm going to use currently. But that's got like a really nice warm tone. That's a really nice color. Instead of doing like these jewel tones like this. Although then you end up with kind of like this red-orange color. Which the Soul Light, I mean, that's still a bop. Hey Mopar. How you doing? I'm kind of digging it. Mangrove. I'm not really digging it for behind the scenes, but I kind of digging that whole thing there. All right, something needs to go here, and I don't know which block it is yet. Let's look at slabs. 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 Do some prismarine. Could do copper. A waxed copper could look pretty decent with this color palette that we got going here. If we do that, then we can start adding in some of the ombre stuff that's over there. Or like for the roof and stuff. That's what the ombre stuff is over there for. Isn't there some sort of like copper light now? A copper bulb. What does it take to turn that on? Exposed. So exposed. A weathered. Isn't there like a weathered? Waxed, exposed. Okay, this could be a thing. Hang on. I don't know what we do with that, but does it need like a switch to turn it on, I wonder? Is this something that we could use like a redstone? No, it's a daylight sensor. Meh. And then we just right click it if we want to invert it, right? So it'll turn on at night. That could be kind of cool. Wait, No, yeah, it is inverted, right? Hi, DJ. Hi, Wiley. Yeah, I agree. Redstone signal. What do you think? We could add some copper into a build like this. That'd look kind of cool. I don't know about that part yet, no. I haven't done a whole lot with copper. I know it definitely needs to be waxed, right? If you want to keep it the same color, it needs to be waxed. And I kind of like this. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the oxidized shit. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Waxed exposed copper bulb. I think that's the only one that they've got, right? Waxed, weathered. Maybe that's better. Oh, that's better. I like that. Okay, so we need like the waxed weather. No, we're cooking. Okay. Okay. I think that would give plenty of light too. Eczema. You know, I actually learned that I have eczema on my ankle. That's the weirdest thing in the world. Like one place. The doctor was like, that's eczema. And I went, what are you talking about? They're like, that spot right there? I was like, yeah. Like, that's not because you put your foot, under your leg. I was like, really? Like, no, it's eczema. I was like, oh, put this stuff on it. Twice a day, 2 weeks, then take a week, 2 weeks off, and then do it again. Like, okay. Lightens it right up. What? So odd. Now it looks like it's going to be a copper build. We could add in the mangrove, though, because we've got the mangrove stuff right there. So that could be like a nice little tie-in. Because I think the copper and the mangrove go well together. All right, let's go over here. Random. Yeah, some such just random. So I started working with copper over here. And I did dark prismarine and the terracotta. No, me. So those could be some colors as well that we could add in. And then it would pull it together if we end up doing that roof. And then I can work on the back part of it because I've done nothing with the back yet. Because we're only focused on the front. Could add that part in here. That. Okay. I don't really see a spot where we could add in the terracotta. He says as he adds in terracotta. That's getting a little better. What do y'all think so far? I'm kind of digging it. It's got a funky look to it. You know, I feel like we need like a trapdoor behind that log where it's like not looking at it yet. Mangrove, no. Copper, probably not. The waxed copper could be kind of cool. The warped could be cool. I don't know about the pale oak. We can take a look. Here, let me get rid of this crap. I always go with regular oak, too. Hopefully you're getting some relief, Mopar. I'll break out the mangrove just in case. Alright. I mean, obviously that's gonna look good. It's just got a hole in it. I don't understand that part. You know what I mean? Oh, crap. Yeah, you're gonna be that block. Okay. I'm getting my cough again. I'd rather hear songs about Santa. You hacker. No! Am I gonna have to deal with that on the back? Now, the copper does look kind of cool. However, I'm gonna have to deal with levers, which means I'm gonna have to hide levers because I don't like the look of levers unless I'm dealing with kitchen. That's okay. I'm not mad at that. What do we think about that? I don't think that's horrible. I've seen worse. Does that mean that we need to take those and we need to do like the warped? I hate that because I was trying to work in the more. Do we do that? And are the copper, are those something that I can make, or do I have to go get them somewhere? I can make them, right? Of course I can make them. There's got to be a recipe to make them, I'm thinking. Right? Of course, right. I can make those. Sure. I like the idea. Even though I'm in chat, nice. I'm pretty sure you can make them too. I haven't gotten what I'm supposed to get today, which is kind of crazy. Whatever. These people are nuts. They're nuts. There we go. I didn't think about using JEI, but I'm pretty sure it's in there. It's in here somewhere. I know it is. What is it? A copper bulb. Yeah. Oh, so it makes 4 of them. That's good to know. Requires a blaze rod. Well, that'll be fun. And redstone. The copper is not a problem. So I can make a copper block and wax it. That's pretty simple, right? That's simple enough. Waxed copper, great. Oh, that's cool looking. I have not explored a whole lot of copper. Wait, you can do copper bars? How do you make copper bars? Oh, look at that. How does he like? Well, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for coming by and saying hi. I appreciate that. That's right. We did, didn't we? So now we can do some copper. Oh my God. Copper bars would be so cool. Can we do some? Oh, how can I fit that in? Because I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay. I think as a wall overall, if you're just like looking at this and you're walking up to it, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's really cool. Yes, it is. I agree. You know, this is the funny stuff that I like to do. I put powdered snow in it. The kind that people will take damage in. You know? Like sink into it. Your whole skin, you know, all right, it all starts to turn like that. That's Christmas right there. I'm such a hooligan. Cough drop. I haven't been talking a whole lot for 2 weeks. I went through, so I did something, right? I just did something on Saturday, and I had to talk a lot. I had to talk an extreme amount. I had a pile of cough drops on my desk, and as soon as I would finish one, I would unwrap a new one and put it in and do a new one. Okay, I'm kind of digging those. I don't think, I mean, that would give it a contrast, but I don't think it really needs a contrast. Hooligans dating, so I know, right? There's only 3 of us. What do you mean? I did get to chat with someone that I've never chatted with before, and that was really fun. I had a good time with that. That calls it out, but I don't really like it. I'm kind of digging it being bigger. I mean, there is tons of copper in the world. I don't think I would have an issue getting all the copper. You know what I mean? I want to see these copper bars, though. Like, I know they get oxidized and everything, but come on. It's on a half, so that can't work. I think it would be like a very interesting detail. You know what I mean? I really do. I think it'd be a very interesting detail to kind of add it in there. You know? You'd have to add some more blocks on top, obviously, and it's going to go up to a roof. If I can get this one done, then that means that I can put it in with Lightmatica and make it easier for me to build them first and build one set of walls and then the part of the roof. And then I can Lightmatica that to the other side. It's only 4. That's so short in comparison to what I've done previously. You know what I mean? Now I kind of want to pull it out a bit, which I think we're going to. All right, I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put down some of this terracotta on the bottom. Okay. Now I can come back and do some of this stuff. It's gonna drive me nuts. I can't help it if I'm a hooligan. Not even a little bit. Okay. So now what I think I'll do. Put that there. Put that there. Go back over and get the mangrove. Because I do like the mangrove on that now. Hi, Aaron. Well, hi, Andrew. How's it going? That's there, just so it sends it out a little bit. No, I think that's fine. Need to write a couple updates before you go live yourself. Nice. Have fun with those updates. I found a plugin that no longer works and I'm sad about it. Okay. So now we extended it out a little bit, which is good. That means I can actually add stuff in here if I want to, which is nice. So I could add those posts right in there if I wanted to. Extend that down if you wanted to. Not a big fan of that. But we can also put like decorations and stuff on there too, which I am a fan of, by the way. I do like it. I do like adding decorations directly to like the up here part. So that would be kind of fun. The other thing we could do, I'm gonna grab that real quick, and then I'm gonna grab that real quick. Thank you. And since we are using these leaves, we can put them out front as well. That's just kind of a thing. I'm gonna connect them up. Or maybe we don't. We just leave that kind of how it is. That could be kind of cool. How long have we been live for? The test stream gone an hour. I think this will work. Okay, the back side of this, on the other hand, is going to require some other little finagling of things. Because I want it to kind of have a... go this way first, I think. I want you to be able to put stuff on it. Like, I want this to be, like, kind of storage. So, like, there could be a soul lantern there, and there could be one over there. And then you could have storage on the back side of it, right? So, that way you can kind of come in here and grab things that you need. On the downside, that also means that things are spawnable. But I don't think that's horrible. You know what I mean? Maybe we build like a little ladder thing. On this side, maybe? So that you can kind of get to the shelf. Maybe? Alright. Put this. I do like that. I think what I like about this is the fact that I can look at it and be like, okay, wait a minute. Let's bring this out another one. So let's bring this out. Okay. Now we can look at doing this stuff. And so you've got a little bit more room as well. If you wanted to expand this, you could. And maybe we use... That would be kind of cool. Not that way, though. Okay. I'm digging it. So this is going to be inside. I don't know how exactly this is going to look on the inside when we get there. And if I end up changing my mind, which I probably will. Wrong one. No, it's not. We can use that. That's fine. Okay. It's definitely dark, but I like it. I like it, the fact that it's like darkish. Let's put this on top of here, though. And then maybe what we look at is individual slabs for those. Like we could use the pale oak slabs. I bet you that would look freaking slick on the inside. Gives it a nice breakup of color too. Okay. And let's do one more. Let's look at tough. It's definitely got a different color to it. Like it's more green and blue. Not really what I'm looking for currently. We want it dark, but we don't need terrible, terrible dark. I'm like, can't use those. Don't really want to use copper. Could use nether brick slabs. You know what? We could use a deep slate brick, and then I guess we'll kind of figure out what we're going to do when we look at the actual building itself. That's still the wrong one. Run, please. There we go. Okay. I think that'll be good. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. Have to see how this looks when we turn the lights off, I guess. All right. What's my brightness set to? Like some people, I don't set my brightness to gazillions. Okay, I don't know about you, but I think that looks kind of cool. I don't think that's bad. What do y'all think? So it's just one section of a wall. So we'd have multiples of those in order to make our building, right? So we ended up with a build that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide, or 7 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. I think that's doable. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think that's a good section. You know? All right. I gotta go. I have to go do some stuff and some things and finish out my other part of my day. But hey, thanks for coming by and checking out the test stream. Just needed to see if things worked. And they do. So there you go. So eventually, soonish, you'll see me do more stuff like this. It'll be absolutely amazing. And it'll be fun. We're gonna do some stuff like this. Work on some builds. And then transfer them over into a survival world. So that'll be fun. That also means I have to learn Light Matica. Because I don't know Light Matica. But there you go. All right. I will talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the resubs too. I appreciate it. You have no idea. Bye, everyone.